What's up, Soul Nation? Ginger Prime here, and today we're talking about what you can expect from the next generation of gaming, a commitment by Phil Spencer to us, the gaming population. Now, this is coming from news.xbox.com. We're going to go over the full article. I'm going to read it to you. I'm also going to interject my thoughts and opinion in as we move along, but with all of this, I'd love to know yours. It's really I really want to know what you're thinking, especially when it comes to PS5, Series X. Who knows what else is going to be dropping, Switch Pro. That's what I think I would love to see personally more than anything. But beyond that, note that this is a little bit of marketing because this is obviously going through the Xbox news wire. However, there's still really cool information to unpack. So we're going to just dive into it and let's discuss. So it begins. The future of gaming has never been more inspiring. Creativity in games is flourishing. New services empower you to discover more games and bring you closer to the games and creators and streamers you love. Mixer. The cloud creates a massive opportunity to stream console quality games and play with the people you want whenever you want. This is me, as long as you've got good internet and uncapped. And for the many of us, nothing is more inspiring than the dawn of a new console generation. We know you expect the next generation of consoles to set a new standard in graphical power and processing speed, converging together in games that look incredible and feel alive. This will be defined by worlds that are visually astounding and immediately immersive, with innovation leaps in CPU and GPU and storage technology to give you frictionless access to new stories and new creators constantly. We've been using the Xbox Series X in our internal take-home program and are very energized by the feedback that we've been receiving. At Xbox, we value in being open and transparent with you, and I'm proud that we can be able to share details about some of the technologies that we're enabling for the next generation, and look forward to boldly sharing more as we head forward to E3. Now, compared to previous generations, Xbox Series X represents a superior balance of power and speed in console design, advancing on all technological fronts to deliver amazing dynamic living worlds and minimize any aspects that can take you out of your experience. Our job at Team Xbox is to give teams the tools that they need to achieve their ambition and tap into the console's power with efficiency, a few of which we're detailing today. Raw power is just a part of the story. So for their next generation custom processor, Xbox Series X is our most powerful console ever, marketing, powered by our custom designed processor leveraging AMD's latest Zen 2 and RDNA 2 architectures, delivering 4 times the processing power of the Xbox One and enabling developers to leverage 12 teraflops of GPU performance. That's twice that of the Xbox One X and more than 8 times the original Xbox One. Xbox Series X delivers a true generational leap in processing and graphical power with cutting-edge techniques resulting in higher frame rates, larger, more sophisticated game worlds, and an immersive experience unlike anything you've seen in console gaming. Their patented form of VRS, which is variable rate shading, empowers developers to more efficiently utilize the power of the Series X rather than spinning GPU cycles uniformly to single every pixel on the screen. They can prioritize individual effects and special in-game characters or important environmental objects. This technique results in a more stable frame rate and higher resolution with no impact on the final image quality. You can also expect more dynamic, realistic environments powered by hardware-accelerated DirectX ray tracing. That's a mouthful. A first for console gaming. This means true-to-life lighting, accurate reflections, and realistic acoustics in real time as you explore the game world. The next console generation will be defined by more playing and less waiting. And when play begins, we know how many gamers demand ultra-low latency to be immersed and precise as possible. To this end, the team analyzed every step between the player and the game, from controller to console to display, and asked how we could make it faster. So for their next generation SSD, nearly every aspect of playing games is improved. Game worlds are larger, more dynamic, and load in a flash, and fast travel is just that, fast. They're also enabling a new quick resume feature that lets you continue multiple games from a suspended state almost instantly, returning you to where you were and what you were doing without waiting to go through long loading screens. We're also optimizing latency to the player-to-console pipeline, starting with our Xbox wireless controller, which leverages our high-bandwidth proprietary wireless communication protocol, that's a mouthful, when connected to the console. With dynamic latency input, DLI, a new feature which synchronizes input immediately with what is displayed, consoles are even more precise and responsive. We've also partnered with HDMI forum and TV manufacturers to enable the best gaming experiences through features such as auto low latency mode, ALLM, and variable refresh rate, VRR. ALLM allows the Xbox One and Series X to automatically set the connected display to its lowest latency mode. VRR synchronizes the display refresh rate to the game's refresh rate, maintaining a smooth visuals without tearing, ensuring minimal lag and the most responsive gaming experience. And with support with up to 120 frames per second, the Series X will allow developers to exceed the standard 60 frames per second output in favor of heightened realism and fast-paced action. The benefits of the next console generation extend in every direction, bringing greater visual fidelity and improved loading speeds to your existing gaming legacy. In addition to new games, we're continuing our commitment and compatibility with the Xbox Series X and investing in technology that makes games ownership easier across generation. Our commitment to compatibility means that your existing Xbox One games, including backwards compatible 360 and original Xbox games, look and play better than ever before. Your favorite games, including your titles of your Xbox Game Pass, benefit from steadier frame rates, faster load times, improved resolution, and visual fidelity, all with no developer work required. Your Xbox One gaming accessories also come forward with you. This is me. Literally, that's amazing. The fact that I invested in, the Series 2 Xbox controller, glad I'm going to be able to use that, hands down. Now, they're also implementing a technology called Smart Delivery. This empowers you to buy a game once and know that wherever you're playing it, whether it's on Xbox One or Series X, that you're getting the right version of the game on whatever Xbox you're playing on. They're making this commitment to use Smart Delivery on all their exclusive Xbox Game Studio titles, including Halo Infinite, ensuring that you only have to purchase the title once in order to play the best available version on whatever Xbox console they choose to play on. This technology is available for all developers and publishers, and then they can choose to use it for titles that will be released on Xbox One first and then later come to Series X. And then in addition to games from across all generations of consoles, our leading game subscription service, Xbox Game Pass, will continue to have our first-party games like Halo Infinite included at their launch. We look forward to millions of you experiencing the Xbox Game Pass portfolio and immersing yourselves into a deep library of high-quality games, playing those you love now so that you're discovering your next great adventure. The Xbox Series X is our fastest and most powerful console, more marketing speak, designed for a console generation that has you at its center. This means a high-fidelity gaming experience enclosed in a quiet and bold design with the ability to discover thousands of games across 4 generations, all with more playing and less waiting. Whether it's empowering the amazing creators at our 15 Xbox Game Studios, fueling game discovery with Xbox Game Pass, or expanding what and where you can play with Project xCloud, Team Xbox stands for frictionless pathways between players and the best experiences our remarkable art form has to offer. Xbox Series X represents the same commitment for players who want to immediately immerse in games that also look and feel better than ever. And we can't wait to share more details with you about Xbox in the coming months. So I'm really excited about the next console generation, but hands down, if you guys don't know this about me, it's really about speed and frames per second. Resolution, it's fine. I happen to have a 4K TV, but mostly, especially when I'm playing on PC, I'm still playing at 1080p. Hands down, speed to get into the game, reducing patch time, whatever hurdle they can go and achieve. And this is the same for PlayStation 5. I have no hatred towards any console. I'm a gamer at heart. You can pick a side, great. I like gaming, and I want to play where my friends are. And hopefully this also is a commitment to get to cross-play and cross-save. Because hands down, cross-save is such a gamer-first initiative. If Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo, if they ever decide to go all evil corporation, and some could argue that they already have, but if they decide to go all evil corporation and say, now if you want to continue to play these games, you now have to pay $60 a month or $100 a month, then you could easily just say, I'm out, and take my game elsewhere and continue right where I left off. So honestly, I think that at the end of it, everything that Xbox and Phil Spencer has been doing has been ringing the bell of gamer first initiatives. Yes, it's going to benefit the company. And honestly, I'm planning on getting both the Series X and the PS5. But regardless of that fact, I'd love to know your thoughts about Series X, PlayStation 5, this next generation of consoles. What are you specifically looking forward in that delivery? What's going to be worth the cost? With PlayStation 5 cost rumored to be in manufacturing at $450, which would kind of put it around the $500 range from a price perspective, if I was going to pick a number out of a hat, I'm wondering if probably Xbox Series X is going to try to be on par, or if they're just going to say, screw it, like this is what it's going to cost for you to get it. It's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out in the long run. So all that being said is like, what would get you to obviously jump in day one? Personally, I'm excited. Hopefully I'm going to be able to jump in day one with rumored of shortages like on the horizon. It's going to be an interesting holiday season, and I'm looking forward to be able to kind of play. The nice thing about with Series X and versus Xbox One X is like with Halo Infinite, which is a game I'm very excited about playing this fall. You can, if I'm not able to get a Series X, it's not going to lock me out of Halo Infinite. And having that game, meaning I can play it on Xbox One X and then eventually on Series X, which hopefully we'll see and we'll be able to get a hold of this fall. Anyway, guys, that's the information, and hopefully this has been helpful for you. Hopefully this is some fun news to wake up on a Monday. My name is Brian, and this is Ginger Prime. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you soon, hopefully with some PS2 news. We'll have PSO2 news. I'll have to wait and see. Cross my fingers. Love you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Talk to you soon. Take care.